Yo guys, what is going on? It's Lukey here and welcome back to another video. In today's video, I'm going to be going through some of the top weapons in Black Ops 4 right now. Now these weapons are not in any particular order, they're just a bunch of different weapons that are very dominant right now in Black Ops 4, and I definitely recommend you guys giving them a go. I'll also be giving you guys a class that I use to go along with it. You don't have to use the class if you guys don't want to. I'm just going to be recommending you guys a very good class as well. But anyway, before I do get into today's video, if you do enjoy, make sure to go ahead and drop a sub and a like. And I'd like to quickly mention I'm doing a Modern Warfare beta code giveaway. All you gotta do to enter is subscribe and follow my Twitter and then DM me on Twitter, and then that is it. I'll do as best as I can to get back to as many of you guys as possible. But anyway, without further ado, as you guys can see, the first weapon in today's video is going to be the Rampart 17. Now I'm going to go ahead and put the class that I like to use with this Rampart 17 up on screen now. There it is. You guys don't have to use this class, it's completely optional, but yeah, as you can see, I have grip, high caliber 1, high caliber 2, I have the cap 45 as my secondary, but the secondary doesn't even matter what you put, I just have that because I had a slot available. I have cosmic device, scavenger, gunko and ghost. But anyway, there's a lot of reasons why this gun is good, and I think one of the reasons is because of the fact that you can put high caliber 1 and high caliber 2 on it, and it is like one of the only weapons that you can do this on, so it makes it very unique compared to the other weapons, and it makes it a lot different, and just it's very overpowered if you put these attachments on it, because basically what it does is if you shoot them in the head like once or twice, they are going to be dead so quick, and it has one of the fastest like killing times of any weapon in the game. If you hit those headshots, it is so fast, and it's very good weapon. So that is the first weapon in today's video. Definitely recommend you guys giving it a go, and I definitely recommend you guys going ahead and using that class up. You guys don't have to, once I said before, but it is optional. Anyway, the next weapon in today's video is going to be the Cordite. Now the Cordite is honestly such a beautiful weapon. I love this weapon so much. I've been using it a ton lately, and it is such a good weapon. One of the things I love about this weapon the most is its iron sights and its ammo capacity, and that is what really makes it stand out in this game. It is an SMG, but if you put extended mags on it, you get about 80 bullets in the magazine, which is just absolutely crazy. Having 80 bullets in a mag is very good, and that's what makes it unique compared to all the other ones. And like I said before, the iron sights on this weapon are just so clean, they're so easy to use, and you don't have to waste a spot on your class with a reticle sight. So I'm going to go ahead and put the class up that I like to use on screen right now. Once again, you guys don't have to use this class, I'm just going to recommend it to you. So here it is now. I like to use the Cordite with rapid fire, long barrel. I like to use extended mags for the 80 bullets in the mag, which is just insane. I like to use stim shot, ghost, scavenger and gunko, and I like to use lightweight as well. So this weapon with all those perks and attachments is honestly probably one of the best weapons in Call of Duty right now. I've been using this gun a ton, and every single time I use it I've been just going absolutely insane. The first time I used it the other day, I thought I'd randomly switch up my weapon. I usually use the Spitfire and stuff like that, but I thought, you know what, I'll experiment and I'll use a different weapon. I used this weapon, I got Nuketown, and I ended up dropping 100+ first game with this weapon, and I ended up getting a lot of like feeds and stuff like that, and it's just such an insane weapon. As you can see in the background gameplay now, I just picked up like 5 kills in like 5 seconds or something. It's absolutely insane. Definitely recommend you guys giving this weapon a go. And like I said before, the main thing that makes this weapon really stand out is that 80 bullets in the magazine. I believe this is like the weapon with like one of the most bullets in. It even has more bullets than some of the LMGs in this game, which is just absolutely crazy. So I definitely recommend you guys giving it a go. It is definitely top 2 SMGs in this game, maybe top 3, I'm not sure how you guys want to do it. Make sure to go ahead and leave your favourite weapon in the game right now as well. I'd like to be interested in what your favourite weapon is right now, and maybe I'll go ahead and try a few of them out. And also go ahead and drop the class that you guys use with that class weapon. So the next weapon on this list is going to be the Swordfish. Now the Swordfish is such a beautiful weapon. Once again, this weapon is definitely my favourite weapon right now. It is so good, there's literally 0 recoil on it, and it is such a dominant weapon. I've been absolutely dominating with this weapon lately, and I've been absolutely loving it. Once again, I've got some clips in the background, and I'm going to go ahead and show you guys the class setup that I like to use with this weapon. You guys don't have to use it, but I'm just going to be recommending it. So as you can see, I use reflex sight, quick draw, extended mags, hybrid mags, and pentaburst, stim shot, lightweight, and I use a scavenger. So the thing that makes this weapon stand out the most is probably that it is a burst weapon, but with this burst weapon you get this operator mod on it which is called Pentaburst, and basically that gives you 5 bullet bursts. So every single time you shoot the trigger, you're going to be shooting 5 bullets, and if you get every single one of those 5 bullets on target, you guys can absolutely melt with this weapon. I get so many 1 burst 1 kills with this weapon. It's absolutely crazy, and that is one of the reasons why I love this weapon so much. It's because of the ability to get 1 burst with it. It's probably the most satisfying weapon on this game as well, because getting those 1 bursts on like this game is just so satisfying to do, because you guys will shoot your trigger once, and if you get every single bullet on target, the enemy will be dead, and it makes it extremely satisfying. Another thing on this weapon as well, there's literally next to 0 recoil, because it is a burst weapon, and burst weapons don't really tend to have that much recoil in the game, so it is very good. It's definitely the best tactical rifle in my opinion. Maybe you guys prefer the Auger or the ABR, but personally the Swordfish is definitely the best tactical rifle in the game. Anyway, the next weapon is going to be the Sorg. Now the Sorg, once again, I've been using this weapon a ton lately, and I've been absolutely dominating with it. I used this weapon, and the first game up with this weapon, I actually ended up dropping a nuclear, which is just crazy. I didn't expect to drop it. I just randomly got into a game, and I ended up dropping a nuclear with this weapon, and it was a very good lobby, very fun game, and it's just such a fun and nice weapon to use. So I'm going to go ahead and stick the class up that I recommend using with this weapon up on screen now. Here it is the Sorg with Suppressor, Quick Draw, Grip, Stim Shot, Scavenger, Lightweight and Gung-Ho. Now just a quick tip for you guys, if you're going to be using a SMG, I recommend using Stim Shot, and I recommend using 2 perk 2s, which is Lightweight and Gung-Ho. Those 2 perk 2s combined together make for one of the best SMG classes in the game, and it is very key to use those 2 perks together. It's just such a nice weapon, and it's such a nice 2 perks to go with. Now my favourite thing about this weapon is probably the iron sights as well, and the fact that you can put a suppressor on it. I believe this is the only SMG with a suppressor on it, so it is very good. And also, if you guys remember from Black Ops 2 and Black Ops 3, there was a weapon on there called the MSMC, and basically this weapon is literally exactly like the MSMC. It is such a nice weapon. It has exactly the same iron sights on it, and you can put a suppressor on it, and it literally feels exactly like the MSMC, and that is why I love this weapon so much. The fact that it has a suppressor on it as well, it makes you stay off the minimap, and you guys can literally be like a little ninja with this weapon, and it is very good. Anyway, that has been the Sorg. Once again, these weapons are in no particular order. They are just a bunch of random weapons that I think are very good in the game right now. Anyway, the last weapon in this video is going to be the Vapor. Now the Vapor is been one of the best weapons for me lately as well. I've been absolutely shredding with this weapon. It's such a fun weapon to use, and it's probably one of the better but kind of underrated ARs in the game. Not many people talk about this weapon, and not many people use this weapon, but it's very underrated, and I think it deserves a lot more attention, and it's literally very good. So once again, I'm going to put this class that I use up on screen now. Here it is: Elo Sight, Suppressor, Rapid Fire, Fast Mags, Stim Shot, Scavenger, Lightweight and Ghost. This class is honestly absolutely insane for this weapon. So if you guys remember from quite a while ago on my channel, I used to get subscribers nuked out, and every single time I got a subscriber nuked out, I would either use this weapon or the Sorg. This weapon for free-for-all is literally perfect, so if you guys want to go ahead and try getting nuked out, use this weapon and use that class on the screen I just showed you, and trust me, you guys will be getting a lot of nuked outs, or you'll at least be getting closer than what you usually get. If you are struggling, use this weapon, use the class, and it is so good, trust me. Another thing I love about this weapon again is, of course, it has a suppressor on it. I don't know about you guys, but I love weapons with suppressors on them because it allows you to stay off the minimap, and also just a suppressor on your weapon to me just feels nice because it has a different feeling with a suppressor on it than when it doesn't have a suppressor on it. Anyway, that has been it for today's video. Hopefully you guys did enjoy. I did enjoy making this video, so hopefully you guys did enjoy. If you guys did, make sure to go ahead and drop a sub and a like. and hopefully I'll see you guys in the next video. Make sure to go ahead and comment down below what your favourite weapon is right now. Anyway, once again, that has been it, and hopefully I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.